Everybody builds their Minecraft base on land. Why doesn't anybody ever build their base in the middle of the ocean? Today, we're gonna change that because I'm gonna build the most secure ocean base in hardcore Minecraft. That will be fully self-sustainable so I never have to touch grass again. Let's first start by finding the perfect place to build this base. And I'm sure anywhere will work that has water. Whee! Now let's just extend this platform and wait a minute. We already have a problem. I can't build a base here. In the beginning, I said I wanted to make a fully self-sustainable base, which means I need to make a crop farm, an animal farm, a tree farm, and an XP farm. And in order for me to do that, I need a spawner. And not just any spawner. A spawner underneath the ocean. Well, let's go underground underneath the ocean to find ourselves a spawner. I feel like this is gonna be pretty hard. We just gotta get lucky. Oh, there's a skeleton. This is a good sign. Is there a spawner here? Nope. No way! Oh my god. Okay, we found a spider spawner. I can't believe we found one, but I don't really want a spider spawner. They're just so annoying to deal with. Please leave me alone. But it seems like I used up all of my luck because for the next 25 minutes, I couldn't find anything. Until... Yes. Yes. A zombie. Oh, yeah. Nice. Finally. And are we in the ocean biome? We are. Okay. I know you guys are excited, but let me just block you guys in. So now all we have to do is get back up to the surface. Here we go. Don't ask why I used emerald blocks. I kind of ran out of blocks. Let's go back home and collect all of the materials that I need. And now let's start building the frame for the ocean base. There we go. Alright, so here's the game plan. In every single corner, there's going to be a tall watchtower, so I can spot any intruders. I'm then going to build some walls from the ocean floor coming all the way up, and on every side, there's going to be a few traps, like TNT launchers and lava moats in the water. Then within the ocean base, there's going to be all of the essentials we need, like crop farms, animal farms, tree farms, and XP farms. So if it ever is the end of the world, we will be protected. So let's first start with filling in these walls underneath the ocean, which would be so much fun. Okay, this is going really slow. And I'm done. Oh, wait. Awkward. There we go. Oh. It's already starting to look a lot like an ocean base. Okay, I know it's just 4 stone walls in the water, but trust me, I can't talk to save my life. But let's grab some polished andesite and let's start... Oh, my voice crack. Let's start changing up the block design here. Let's go back down here and break all the blocks I just spent 3 hours placing down. It wasn't actually 3 hours. I'm just exaggerating so you guys feel guilty. But I'm gonna replace this corner with some some andesite. Let's build it a few blocks up. Same on this side. And this will be the start of one of the pillars. So now let's start working on the watchtower. Alright, for these pillars, I'm thinking on having another layer of stone brick right beside the andesite, which will act as like more reinforcement, just like that. I might make this top part a little thicker. I kind of want it to have like strip wood like this, and maybe like a plank right there to change up the texture a little bit, and have windows kind of like that. Yeah, it's a pretty ugly and boring. So let's craft some stairs and slabs and add a little bit more detail to the tower. Yeah, that's looking a little better. Still doesn't really look like a watchtower though. So I think if we fly up here, take some andesite and turn it into slabs, I can add a little overhang on top of the tower like this. Hey, now that's looking like a watchtower. Still looking a little bland though. So I have an idea. Well, that was kind of cool. I just flew right through that pillar without even trying. Let's head back here into my base. Let's grab some grass blocks, some trapdoors, some lanterns, and some flower pots. Let's fly over to my flower machine. Turn it on. Okay, that's enough. Stop. Oh, stop, please. Okay, nice. Yoink. And with all of these materials, let's start to add a little bit more detail, like a grass block. Nice. A trapdoor, some stairs, and a nice red flower. Let's do that for all of the windows. And using some stone brick walls and some fences, let's do a little bit of this. Let's add some lanterns. Now that's looking a lot better. Now we just need to repeat this exact design over there, and then make new ones for these fatter pillars. Oh man. Well, let's do it. Now let's build the bigger pillars in the back. Okay, that took a lot longer than expected. That took me a full day of just building these towers. And I still need to build these walls on every single side. Bruh. You know what? The sun's already setting. Let's just put down my bed and go to sleep. Wait, what? Oh, the walls are built already. Hey, yo, I didn't even need to do anything. Alright, now that all 4 sides are complete, now we gotta work on the floor, because, you know, I don't want to be a soggy cookie. So let's grab my oak wood, let's turn them into slabs, and let's start right-clicking my mouse just a million times more. There There we go. And this is just the bottom floor. I just didn't want to drain the entire ocean. But let's also fill in a top floor right above here. You know what? Let's just craft a door. Let's build a little box. Now all we gotta do is walk in here, close the door, and walk right out. And there we go. Both floors are complete. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. I didn't think this through. Why? Every single time I always have a problem with mobs. I'm out. I'm out. Get me out of here. Oh, I can't believe I fit through this hole. I'm so big. Okay, let's just forget that there's a bottom floor. Anyways, so since we have the floor built up, I just gotta quickly finish up these towers. All right, I think we're ready to actually start building the... Whoa, 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 whoa. We got intruders on my tower? This is supposed to be a secure ocean base. You killed your own teammate, loser. You know what? Since you guys intruded my base, you guys are gonna be trapped. Get in there. And you too. These two guys will be my lookouts from now on. Let's just craft a boat. Could you guys please sit? There we go. That's one. And that is two. All right, they shouldn't despawn now. So let's remove the walls. And since they spawn on top of the big watchtower, let's move one of the pillagers over on the other watchtower. I just need to build a bridge over there. All right, let's move this guy because he keeps shooting the... Oh, stop. They're gonna kill each other. Okay. We gotta go. We gotta go. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. No! No! Why would you do that? Oh, we could have had two pillagers on each watchtower. All right, you're sentenced to life in prison. Whee! I'm gonna place them right here in the middle of the ocean base, and let's trap them in prison. Have a nice life, sir. And there we go. If anybody ever thinks about intruding my ocean base, they're gonna see what will happen to them. Just don't look where this arrow is. It's kind of placed at a pretty funny spot. All right, the next step now is to build a layout for all of the homes that will be inside this ocean base. So let's build out a few squares and then draw out some few pathways so I'll know exactly where everything is going. That includes all of the essentials like food farms, animal farms, tree farms, and the XP farm. And don't worry, soon we're gonna start building the defenses to make this the world's safest ocean base. Let's first start working on this little thing. Let's fly home. Oh, I think that's the wrong way. Oh, wait, that was the right way. Wait, I'm lost. Okay, let's just fly this way and hope. Whee! I'm gonna need some red wool and some white wool. Oh yeah! Let's grab some lecterns, some signs, some barrels, crafting tables, item frames, and a bunch of other stuff. Alright, but this area is just gonna be a chest room, a furnace room, and a crafting table area. So now let's remove this and start designing a little market area. Alright, we got the basic design of the market, and now let's add a little bit of decoration. Finally, let's take the chests and turn it into our chest room. Let's make a little walkway in so I can actually enter my chest room like that. And there we go. There's the chest room complete. And now I just need to make two more on this side. That will be the furnace and the crafting table market. And there we go. All three are complete. My chest room, my furnace room, and my crafting area. And now let's start working on this little thing over here. This is going to be a house. The plan is I'm going to bring a bunch of villagers over here to the ocean base, and this little section will be their home. And maybe my master bedroom too, because I need a place to sleep when I need to sleep. So let's start designing this. Let's use some stone brick and some spruce wood, my favorite combination ever. I've been using this combination of blocks since I was like 12. I really need to move on. This is pretty sad. But on the very bottom floor, I want to stick with some stone bricks, just so it looks a little reinforced. And once we get to the top, it's just going to be some wood. Honestly, I never know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it, so wish me luck. And now let's start working on this upper layer. Let's just make it overhang a little bit like this. And let's build up with some logs and start building the second floor. Okay, now the second floor looks like there's too much wood. Let's try using some stone brick here. This might look a little weird, but let's just give it a try. Hey, it's not that bad. I thought it would look a lot worse. And now let's fly home to grab some bricks and start working on the rooftop. And now let's start adding some more detail to the house. And the entire exterior is all done. Now all we gotta do is come in here and build the inside. Let's first replace this entire ground with some wood. I forgot I have a second layer. I got kind of scared. Let's also build a second floor. And now let's craft a few beds. Oh, I didn't mean to craft 15, but that's a lot more than I expected. So down here will be where the villagers will live on this bottom floor. Oh, wow. That was perfect amount of beds. Never mind. I totally meant to do that. I just have an intuition of geniusness in my, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. I tried something smart, but let's add some bookshelves to make it seem like less of a prison. And up here will be my special bedroom. Let's quickly decorate it. And there we go. Here's my master bedroom that I will probably never sleep in. And now all we gotta do is move a bunch of villagers over here, but that will be later on. That will be later on. Now we just got... Wait. Now the next thing on the list is to work on the mob farm. You remember at the beginning of the video when we found the mob spawner? Well, all of the mobs will be transported right here. So let's go all the way back down to the spawner. And let's start building ourselves a grinder. Let's... don't spawn now. I don't need you guys here. Spawn later, please, so I can farm you guys and the rest of your families. And I didn't bring any torches with me. Nice. Such a cookie move. All right, I'm back with some torches. Oh, that's not a torch. And let's start clearing out an area for the grinder. Okay, is it just me or do you guys hear like 10 other zombies? It's not coming from this grinder, that's for sure. Where's it coming from? It must be another cave, I think. No way. No way.
Hello there.
Wait, what? Is this possible? Okay, let's kill all of these zombies first. Let's get rid of all of this water. Is this possible to have 2 zombie grinders right beside each other? What are the chances of that? What? How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away from each other. My Minecraft world is scripted. That is... No! Okay, this is scripted. So someone is messing with me. Now there's a notch apple in here. What are the chances that we find 2 spawners right beside each other, and then inside the chest there's a notch apple? Anyways, let's just continue building this double zombie grinder, I guess. So now I just gotta transport the zombies all the way up there with the water elevator, and it should lead me to the right spot. So let's place down some water. Let's put a sign here and drop this a few blocks. Now this would be another water stream right here. And now let's build a water elevator that goes straight up to the ocean base. Oh my god, that scared me. We made it. Okay, so the zombies should fall right here. Now I get to grind them, and I should probably remember to put a few blocks over where the zombies will be so they don't burn in the sun. So now let's come in here and destroy these torches around the spawners, and these final ones right here. Okay, that should be all. Now let's run because I'm scared. Oh, left one. Leave me alone. Okay, they're going into the water now. They disappear in there, and hopefully they will travel all the way across the water streams I built and end up in my ocean base, ready to be farmed. All right, it's been 20 minutes, and let's go up and see if there's any zombies up there. Oh yeah, we got some zombies, baby. Okay, it's working. Okay, please. Wait. Unfortunately, I can't get them to 1 heart from fall damage because it would just look so ugly if I had to like build this 20 blocks up. So I just gotta deal with it like this. Now all we gotta do is decorate it and make it look cool. Now let's add a little bit of storage inside this mob farming area. My brain is lagged. So let's put some barrels around. Oh my god. I probably won't use barrels, so let's go over here and grab a few chests and place them over here. I'm just kidding. I did that on purpose. Trust me. Okay, okay. This is done. I'm done. Let's just be lazy and make a ladder through the ocean to get to the mob farm. And I was so close to catching that ladder. But here we have it. We got our cool pathway into the mob farm. It doesn't look like much, trust me. I mean, you don't really need to trust me. You could just look. But yeah, but if you mine into here, this is the mob farm. I'm gonna break out this entire wall and replace it with some tinted glass. So now I can look into the mob farm and just see all the mobs drain into my farm. And now onto the next project. Just wait for me to get up the stairs. How's your day doing? And now the final structure I want to build on top of this ocean base right over here will be an armory, because you never know what will come and attack me. All right, let's start building this thing once I kill all these mobs. I really need to light this place up. What's boy? Yeah, come on. Yeah, what's up? Oh, okay. Let's start building this armory. All right, this is what I got so far. It's a revolutionary house design that no one's ever seen before. It's basically gonna look like that. I got kind of lazy with my my designing skills, and I wasn't even supposed to use this type of stairs. I was supposed to use slabs. Nice. Well, this is going swimmingly. Let's just redo it and pretend that I'm perfect. All right, so... Bruh, you're not supposed to be in my armory. We already got an intruder. Even stinks. So let's craft a few armor stands and start filling up the armory. And now let's fill up all of these armor stands with some armor and these item frames with some weapons. There's only one slight problem. I don't think I have enough diamonds to make all that armor. Maybe I'm not as rich as I say I am. I'm gonna do what I can though. I'm gonna use the only diamonds I have to make all the armor I need. There's no way I'm gonna go mining for some diamonds. Oh, nice. Iron. Hooray. Oh, nice. Redstone. Yippee-yee. Kage. Alright, I got a bunch of diamond armor. Hopefully this is enough. And I literally just filled it up with some random enchantments. And the final 3 will be some netherite armor. Let's craft even more diamond armor, turn it into netherite, and give it some random enchantments. And finally, let's fill up the armor stands. Damn. Oh yeah, that looks so sick. Look at the enchantment just glow. It only made me a very poor man after making all these sets of armor. And lastly, for the armory, let's fill up these item frames with some weapons. There we go. Don't ask why I added snowballs. They could probably come in handy one day. Maybe there's an army of rubber duckies coming from the desert and I could... Yeah, I'm not gonna justify myself. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have snowballs in there. Alright, let's finish decorating up this armory. Stop asking questions. And finally, the armory is complete. I even added a nice little mirror to, check myself out. Anyways, so just a reminder, this is what the ocean looked like at the beginning of the video, and this is what it looks like now. We have an armory, a market for my chest room furnaces and crafting tables, a home for all of the future villagers and myself, and its very own double XP mob grinder. But we're still missing a few essential things. I don't want to starve. I need to eat a lot. So before I start building the animal farms and crop farms, I need to build a path connecting all of the buildings together. Because on these empty lots of grass, I'm going to be putting some crop farms and animal farms. So the entire ocean base feels connected. Let's start working on a small area right here. Damn. Oh, I forgot I have an underground layer, and there goes my torches. Now, if we hole around this entire area, this could be our farmland. Now we just need to go grab some seed. How do I not have a single piece of food in these chests? What? Do I even have a crop farm in this world? Huh? Oh, wait. I'm so dumb. I literally made this giant automatic farm over here. Bruh. Haven't been here in a while. Let's grab some... Oh my, okay, there's the potatoes. Grab a few potatoes, a few beetroot seeds, and some carrots. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought. These villagers have been grinding with no pay at all. Nice. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways. Whee. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. I need some seeds. Sorry, I'm missing the grass. Sorry. My bad. My aimbot is locking onto you. My fault. I can't turn it off. Whee! Alright, so let's first plant some wheat seeds right here on this first farm. Let's start working on some smaller farms around the base for some carrots, beetroots, and potatoes. How the heck do we use a beetroot? I can't right click it. Hello? Plant! Go into the dirt! Why you no go in? Why go in? Okay, no beetroot, I guess. I don't know how to use it. I'm not Minecrafter. Alright, so I got a few farms placed around the base, but I need I need beetroot seeds. And I think I can only find that in villagers or a wandering trader or some monument or something. I found a village, and I see a lot of farms, so let's come here and pray there's some beetroot. Nope. Come on, daddy, please. The only time I'm ever looking for beetroot, there's no beetroot. Is there not another farmland? You know what? At least they have hay bales I can politely steal. It would be really nice if I could just talk normally, you know? Ooh, another village. There must be beetroot seeds over here. Superman coming in to steal your seed. Okay, to steal your beetroot seed. Oh, yeah! Wait, I swear I saw one. Oh, only got one. Oh, two. Wait, they're mixed in with the farms? Wait a second. Am I being bamboozled? Oh my god. They're just mixed in with the farms. Okay, I'm back at the first village, and I want to see if I was tripping. Come on. There is beetroot seeds in here. These guys are trying to play prop hunt hide and seek with me. Alright, well, 9 beetroot seeds should be enough. All I gotta do is just bone meal it. Let's harvest it. And there we go. We have enough for the entire farm. And with these hay blocks, let's just slap them all around this wheat farm over here to make it look like I've been stockpiling and working hard making all this hay, which I haven't. I just stole it. Let's put some more all around the base. Let's just place a few fences around these crops. There we go. And let's also use some leaves to act as fences as well. Oh, wait, I didn't do my classic leaf thing. Leaves! Yeah! Everybody loves leaves! Let's go! Is that enough? All right, sweet. Oh, I'm so weird. And now let's start working on some areas for the animals. Alright, so this over here will be the cow farm. This will be the pig farm. This will be the sheep area. And lastly, the macaques, the chickens. That was a pretty bad chicken noise. All we gotta do now is transfer all the animals over here. Let's craft a few boats, grab some leads, and let's go hunting for some animals. You're coming with me onto a new land. Let's grab some cows. Alright, this should be a pretty good start. A chicken! I just need one more chicken so I can breed. Wait. Chicken lay eggs. Yeah, my brain is non-existent. Anyways, let's put my boat down and let's go on an adventure to the ocean base. Please keep up. Look at them. They're just Michael Jackson moonwalking on water. Yo, skirt, Tokyo Drift. Look at their legs. Hopefully this river will lead us into the ocean. That will lead us to the ocean base. Hey, land. Ahoy. All right, now all we gotta do is get them up the... Oh, that's a problem. I didn't make a staircase. Oh, no. Yo, get off my boat. All right, my boat just got hijacked within seconds. Get off. Oh, sorry. Oh! And another guy just took his place. I'm so sorry, Piggy. Can I break this boat, please? All right, just come over here, guys, and let me just put you onto this fence post. Just try to stay alive floating in the water, please. Thank you. And while you guys do that, let me build a little dock. Oh, no. Now I gotta fix this. Oh, my. Okay. All this work just for one potato. Let's start building a dock right in front of the ocean base. All right, so this is where the dock will be for the entire ocean base, and I wasted all of my wood placing it underwater. Nice. I have 15 pieces left. Well, let's go grab some more and finish up this dock. Alright, now that the dock is complete, I can finally transport all of the mobs. What is going on with me right now? What am I doing? Alright, I think I got all of them. Okay, get up! Come on, get up. Why? Come on. Alright, he's gonna drown now. Okay, come up the stairs and welcome to the ocean base. And there we go. Now for the techno piggies. Alright, single file line, guys. Not 4 at once. Come on. Yeah! Now for the cows. Whee! This will probably be much easier. Just jump over here, get into the fence. Now for the lonely chicken. I don't know why I decided to separate you from the rest of the crowd, but deal with it. And the ocean base is coming along pretty nicely. The last bit of decorating I need to do is build a little water fountain right here. Fill in all this empty space. And while nobody was looking, I also added some decoration down here, right where the dock is. And there we have it. The entire ocean base is complete. But we haven't even gotten to the fun part yet. This entire ocean base is still vulnerable, and it has no defenses. So now it's finally time to add them. So the plan is all of the separate defenses will be different ranges, starting with the close range to medium range, all the way to the long range TNT launchers. And if we do get invaded, we can self-destruct. Let's first start working on the short range, which is going to be the lava moat. It's going to be right here on the edge. You know what? Maybe I didn't think this through, because now my whole base will burn if I make these lava moats. Or will it burn? I'm confused. Why isn't my wood catching on fire? All right, so I did some testing, and the wood does in fact burn. So the only way for me to make this lava moat around this base is if I go like a few blocks out and put the dispenser like this in the water and connect it with redstone underneath the water. It kind of ruins the surprise factor, you know? But anywho, with all that talking, I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's just do a test. Let's put lava right here and see how far it will spread. I think it'll come to like right here somewhere. Oh, that is not as far as I thought. Okay, so I'm gonna have to build one of these lava dispenser moat things all around this base, at every single pillar. All right, we got all the redstone lined up at these pillars, and right in the middle of the ocean base, let's make a little command center that will control all of our defenses. So let's connect the far left one to the lava moats, and let's hook them up to the dispensers. All right, this lever should control all of the lava. And all we gotta do now is add a lava bucket into every single dispenser. All right, and let's give it a try. I feel like it might go really good or really bad. Let's flick the lever. All of the dispensers should shoot at the lava. Oh, come on. We gotta get out. We gotta go. Let's go see. And oh yeah, okay. There's our first line of defense. It's not as cool as whoa. Yo, get back to the ship. What are you doing? Oh, let's just discard the evidence. Oh no. Nobody saw that. But yeah, it's not as cool as I thought it would look, but the goal is to catch the intruder by surprise. Like, what if they have a boat coming in and then they just burn? Like, yeah, let's turn it off. And now we have a problem. We gotta mine all of this stone. Well, while I do this, let's move on to the arrow shooters. And these will be loaded up with arrows. Let's connect it to the command center, turn it on, and now let's see if it works. I see the redstone lighting up, but I don't hear... Oh, wait. I forgot to put arrows in the dispenser. Sorry, my brain is just working at 100% capacity, which is basically 0. And now it should work. So if I spam this lever, it should be just firing arrows all around the ocean base and just killing anybody coming my way. So now that we have the short range and medium range defenses already made, let's start working on the long range system, which is the TNT launchers. And let's build a TNT launcher somewhere over here away from the base so nothing gets blown up. So let's grab all the materials. All right, so from the middle of the base, let's swim out a few blocks. Maybe like right here would be good. And let's start building a little platform in the ocean. There we go. I probably should have made it out of obsidian, huh? Yeah, that would have been a little smarter. All right, now let's grab my dispensers, put them down like this. And if you guys know this design, you guys know this is gonna spray TNT everywhere. You see that sheep? He's probably gonna die. Let's put some slabs right here and around here like this. Let's also build a wall of obsidian just in case. I really don't want a piece of TNT backfiring into the base because that was a lot of work. What if I built this underwater? That way the intruders will never even see the turret. Yeah, let's try that. There we go. All right, so right here is where all of the magic will happen. Okay, so let's put the dispensers right here and some on top of it like this. Let's expand the platform a little bit, put down some slabs and another outer layer. Let's cover up the entire wall so our redstone is safe. Let's just break into here, drain out all of the water with some sponges. There we go. And start working on the redstone. Oh, come on, man. There we go. It's pretty simple. And now I just need to make a giant tube connecting this turret to my main base, which will be where the redstone is. And that will allow me to connect the command center thing to this. So I never have to move. I stuttered that entire sentence. I just need to remove all of this water with some sponges. And now let's connect the redstone to the command center. And now all we gotta do is fill up all of these dispensers with some TNT. Luckily, I have this creeper farm that provides me with a lot of gunpowder and a sand generator, so I can make unlimited TNT. All right, this should be enough. Let's fill up all of the dispensers with TNT, and the TNT cannons should be ready. I'm kind of nervous. Let's fly underground and flick it on. Oh god, okay, let's see what happens. Please don't blow up the ocean base. Oh, okay, there it goes. There's a bunch of TNT shooting out. Not going as far as I would hope. There's a slight problem. It's kind of just being limp and going down under. Okay, those two dispensers aren't even turning on, and we already ran out of TNT. We just shot out 2 entire stacks that fast. Bruh. All right, I think I fixed it. Let's turn it on again, and please work. Please work. Okay, oh my god. Oh, look how far it's shooting. Oh my god. Okay, well, that is our long-range defense. Yep, nobody's gonna dare attack us after seeing that thing. Now I just need to build this on that side, which will be pretty simple. And now we have some pretty epic long-range defense. Look at that. There's literally exploding TNT just pouring out of this. I think we built the safest ocean base ever. This is insane. But there's just one more defense I need to build. That is the self-destruct button. If I click this button, the entire ocean base will explode. Let's place down all of the TNT underneath it. Let's now cover up all of this TNT so the intruders will never know what will hit them if they ever do take over the base. It's just a simple little button. Like, what could possibly go wrong? Oh god. Oh god. Ah!